That's good. Okay. Oh, what about the flowers? Penny! Penny!
What?
Look, I asked you to get some flowers for the surgery.
I forgot.
What about the magazines in reception? Did you get some new ones?
No.
Did you vacuum?
No.
Penny, I needed those things done. We need to look like a decent establishment, or Mr. Greenfellow will think I'm a bad risk, and I won't get that loan.
Is there anything else?
No.
All right. Mr. Greenfellow, Dr. Fish will see you now.
Good morning, Bob. How's business these days?
Oh, business? Well, it's fantastic. So many appointments I can hardly keep up.
That's odd, because I notice you're overdrawn.
Oh, yes, that, well, maybe business is a little slow. I mean, it's a seasonal thing. You know, the run up to Christmas. I mean, you know, they'd rather buy little Timmy a bicycle than get that cavity filled.
It's October.
Yes, but only 72 shopping days till Christmas, you know. Oh, let me adjust that for you. Sorry. Oh, dear. So, how are things at the bank?
Ah, well, we've just had a new instant teller installed in the lobby. Very popular. And Carol, she was a till 3. We've moved her to standing orders. She's best not dealing directly with the public.
Really, that's fantastic. Yeah. Anyway, look, I hope you don't mind my asking, but, I was thinking about a loan. Spruce the place up a bit, you know, maybe aim a little bit more upmarket.
Oh, really?
Dr. Fish, it's your sister on the phone.
What? I'm busy. Tell her to
She
call...
said it's urgent.
No, it won't be. That's just Susan. Susan, I'm very busy. You can't just call me on a minute.
Something's happened to Mummy.
What? Mummy? Oh, God.
Her best friend, Pearl Tunley, just collapsed and died of a heart attack. They were out shopping together.
Oh, my God. Pearl Tunley, that's terrible. I mean, they were so dependent on each other. Oh, poor Mummy. What's she going to do?
Well, I'm worried about her. She's bound to feel very vulnerable.
Yeah.
I think she needs the support of her family at this time.
But I'm in the middle of treating someone.
This is Mummy we're talking about, Bobby. Stop being so selfish and get over there.
Oh, of course, yes. I'll be right there. Do you want me to pick you up?
No. Got a hairdresser's appointment at 2, a birthday cake to order, and I have to take the kids back to school. Not bloody superwoman.
God.
What?
I'm so worried about Mummy. This could really break her spirit. I remember taking them both to the big medical supply show at Wembley Arena. They were like 2 kids in a sweet shop. Mummy!
Whoopee! Paul! This mule's got quite a kick!
Mummy!
Whee! I feel like an angel flying up to heaven!
Mummy!
Oh!
That's the X200 model. It has a range of 400 metres and has a triple option remote access mode. It's a very nice piece of kit, actually.
Oh, Daisy, I haven't had this much fun since a big jumble sale in '95.
They were like 2 peas in a pod. What would she do without her best friend, eh? I mean, what if she can't cope? Mummy! Oh my God, are you all right?
Oh, get those horrible dogs off me!
William, Elizabeth, settle down.
Come here, sweeties. Good doggies. Good doggies.
I'm all right, for heaven's sake. That blasted chairlift broke again. I've been lying here for 20 minutes, bleeping this thing.
Oh. William, Elizabeth, down. Pearl's gone now, Mummy. She can't answer you anymore.
Of course she can't answer, you fool. She died this morning. I gave her beeper to Leslie.
Who?
Oh, Daisy.
What?
You've got yourself in a bit of a pickle, haven't you?
What's taking you so long?
I had my hearing aid out for a little clean. As soon as I heard the beeping, I ran right out of the house. I thought it was the smoke alarm. Then I remembered that you gave me Pearl's beeper. And so here I am.
That blasted chairlift that's broken again. I practically broke my neck.
Oh dear. I'll run and get my screwdriver. I'll sort it out in a jiffy.
Thank you, Leslie.
Who's Leslie?
He lives across the road. He was Pearl's lodger. Now help me up.
There we go.
Careful with me, Bobby.
There we go. Easy now.
Oops.
What you doing?
You all right, Mum? There we go. Easy now.
Now, you sure you're okay, Mummy? Maybe we should have you looked
I'm
at.
just fine, thank you, Susan. I'm so glad you're here to help. When will George be here?
Mother, I left George 2 years ago.
He's such a lovely man.
Bob, would you bring the teacups into the living room? Margaret, would you be a petal and toast Mummy a crumpet? You know, she's helpless on her own. Letting her stay here by herself is like a death sentence.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call
Peter
it.
and I were talking this afternoon. We've decided the house will have to be sold.
What? I mean, but this is Mummy's house.
We reckon this place is worth around £350,000, maybe more.
Oh, I see.
Peter could use the money. Things haven't been the same since his cooking show was cancelled.
Well, I wish I was as poor as he is. He drives a Porsche, for God's sake.
It's all hire purchase. He misses a payment and they'll snap it away in the blink of an eye. And I could certainly use my share. Couldn't you use it to spruce up that horrible surgery of yours?
Well, yes, I certainly could. Well, wait a minute. This is the house we grew up in, for heaven's sake. There are a lot of memories here. We can't just...
You could get a new car, maybe a villa in Spain. Mummy's not going to live forever. We'd have to sell the house eventually.
What do you mean, horrible surgery? A villa in Spain, did you say?
I got the brochures. It looks fantastic.
What brochures?
Peter's been looking into retirement homes. At least someone's willing to help out.
Oh.
Look at this, Mummy. It says the catering is first class. You'll never have to boil anything again.
It all looks terribly exciting.
Oh, yes. The Seabreeze Retirement Oasis was a top 10 in What Final Reckoning magazine.
Bungee jumping at a retirement home.
You really shouldn't be bothering Peter, dear. It looks so expensive.
If we can't spend our money on our dear mother, then what's the point of being one of this country's top chefs?
And we have a tidy sum just locked away in this big old house, Mummy.
This old place, who'd want to live here?
Well, we could update the kitchen. That would help.
Update the kitchen? We just had it done in 1962. It's fine.
I think we might get $375,000.
375,000?
Oh, whatever. I can't be bothered with all this silly rubbish. I'll leave all the decisions in your hands.
Well-proportioned rooms, yes, some nice original features. I like what I see, Mr. Fish. I do like what I see. We get a lot of call for these kind of houses. It's very des res. That's estate agency lingo, forgive me.
We know what des res means. Didn't just fall off a tractor.
Now, the problem with this particular property, of course, aside from the dangerous wiring and the plumbing being, well, pre-war, is that it really screams old person. On the other hand, as you have no chain here, and if the right buyer is willing to look beyond the ever-present smell of lavender, you might be able to realise something in the region of 425,000?
425,000? Woohoo! Our ship's coming! We're in the money! We're in the money!
Oh, my God!
What's going on?
Wolfie Bidcott. Yes, I was just explaining to your sister how it's essential to remove odours associated with the elderly. Cabbage, mothballs, mildew. They're very off-putting to the potential buyer. They need to see this place as a cheery family home, not a halfway house to the afterlife. You're smart biscuits, you three, because you're getting her out before it's too late. You don't want the house bogged down in probate, and I don't think I have to tell you what happens to the value if the owner actually dies on the property. That really gives people the creeps. Get the old dear to sign this waiver, then you can make all the decisions for her. She'll thank you for it.
Well, that's it then. I'm so excited for Mummy, I'll go tell her.
What? Don't stare at me like that.
I can assure you that our facilities are amongst the finest in southwest London. Certainly within the SW21 postal area. We pride ourselves not just in maintaining life in some kind of antiseptic technical sense, but in providing a loving and dignified... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yes, here we are. Loving and dignified interval between mortal life and the next world. If you believe all that hooey.
It says here that the basic weekly fee does not include food or linen or use of the TV or toilet paper.
That's the bronze category. I see a lady like Mrs. Fish in the silver category, which includes all that. Now, if you go for gold, she also gets 3 phone calls a week and a little pot of rice pudding on her pillow every night.
But the gold category is 3 times the price. That's quite a lot of money when you add it up.
Well, that all depends on how long she lasts here. And we have an excellent discount programme with the Sacred Hearts Crematorium in Streatham. When you add it all up, you see.
Mummy's a bit dotty, but she's in pretty good shape. She could easily be around for quite a few years yet.
Ah, but if you estimate her life expectancy based on her excellent health at present as, maybe a dozen more years, then subtract the LWL factor, general wear and tear.
What's the LWL factor?
Loss of will to live. You see, it really can work out quite economically.